Hey guys, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Let's chat with Gale to see what he has to say.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
I'd always imagined Elminster to be more imposing.
The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're seriously considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
I don't understand. Can't Mystra just destroy the Absolute, or Elminster himself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
So that's it? You're on a suicide mission now?
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes. I'm living on borrowed time, in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
You're not blowing yourself up, Gale. I won't let you.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
Okay, fair enough. I guess we can check Volo. I think nope, we haven't stolen the cash.
You're coming with me.
Okay, let's leave camp. Okay, let's move on. Wonder what happened with these blue jays. Make sure to tie up any loose ends. I think we have got the Kresh, Underdark Mountain Pass. We're taking the amulet. The question is, do I need to deliver Nier's head? Yeah, maybe I should do that, actually. Let's go to Myconid Colony. Okay, where is Glut?
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
I think Glut's down here. Oh, there he is.
Very well.
The rot still spreads. Let me join you, so I may cleanse it.
The Duergar are already dead.
I must see it for myself. Lead me to the rot. I wish to see it fester.
Very well.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Alright, let's go to the beach then.
The tumor is excised. The Duergar are dead. Here, I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death Doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign.
You turn on Spore, who gave you shelter.
A fate it has earned. My circle long suffered while the Duergar flourished. I sang to Spore for help. Yet it cowered in the grotto and let my people be slaughtered. Choose, Smooth Mind. Help me grow a mighty circle and reap the reward. Or protect the precious poltroon as it waits for the circle of glut to devour it whole.
I'll have no part of this.
It is my right. It is my right.
Its delicate harmonies turn to scrapes and scratches.
Your corpse will birth my circle.
Okay. I guess we're fighting now. Okay, he doesn't have a legendary action, so that's good.
Miss this. This way. Now they see me.
Big hit. Good start so far.
No choice but to keep going.
That's nasty. We're getting some solid hits, which is always good, and this should be a win.
Foolish inception. Foolish demise.
A sovereign with no subjects. Blood won't be mourned.
Party members that are in danger cannot fast travel. Okay.
Mistra Rill.
Okay, that's a bit better.
Open up. Seems simple enough.
Guess we're looting all these corpses because we didn't loot them previously, apparently.
Should mind my step.
Alright. Now let's go back to Myconid Colony. And because we still have 2 short rests, I think we can turn in Nier's head for the bonus.
Peacebringer, be at home.
I have slain the creature called Glut. It was scheming to slaughter your circle.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. I first named you Peacebringer. I now name you Kin Spirit.
Hey. Do we get experience for that? Doesn't look like it. That's fine.
Peacebringer, be at
Shouldn't I be kin or whatever? Fair enough. I brought you Nier's head.
The Drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter.
Interesting dancing.
As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
Okay, voice of the circle. +2 to persuasion checks for 10 turns, alright. Okay, now that we've turned in Nier's head, I don't think there's anything else that we can really do. Other than the Githyanki Crash, but I don't think we need to do that just yet. So let's go to Trielta Crags again.
Time to press ahead. Something good here. I hope.
Let's see what happens if we go to the Shadow Curse lands. I don't think it progresses any quests here, but you never know. I might be losing the whole Githyanki crash, so that'd be a bit of a bummer.
That's no ordinary darkness. It feels powerful and familiar. Stay on your guard.
Are you the true soul?
Who wants to know?
I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on!
Okay. Do I not have a torch? Okay, there's one torch. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, let's take 2 more torches. Let's send this to Gale. I guess the 2 torches are at the end. Okay, there's one. Alright, now everyone has a torch, so let's...
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Oh, I have the magic touch. What a day.
Okay, I need the club back on.
Looking ahead.
Alright, now we
These woods have
move
seen
on.
everything. Walk in death.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me.
What do we get updates on? Find the cultist camp, okay.
The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
Interesting. So what does this all mean?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Okay, I guess we go down here. I don't actually know, well, not sure why it happened this way. I guess I went with another route, but I don't remember my previous run going with the goblins. I actually met the harpers. I wonder if that was because I went through Grimforge or somewhere else.
Fetch!
Let's observe.
You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet he was pure tasty. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing.
I was sitting here by another goblin.
That'll be Rizzle. Huh. Thought she'd be back by now. Oh well. The curse gets deadlier the further you go in. But have no fear, boss. We've got a guide. Talk to Kansif inside. He'll run through it.
Will do, thanks.
Anything for a true soul. Put in a good word for me at Moonrise, eh?
Hey, let's talk to Kansif then.
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre?
I have a lyre. It used to belong to a drow.
Good. We were told to expect you. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
Yes, I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us. Their guard and their guide together.
Someone pinch me, please. I'd really love to wake up from this nightmare.
Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
New flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
What's up for
Okay, I
discussion?
guess we chat.
And you? What are you?
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the dark, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty. Yes,
So you're the guide? How do you survive out there?
We have our queen's favor. She speaks to us, protects us, graces us with her blessing.
And her magic lamp.
And they are jealous of your gift, Majesty. But you gave it to us, and we always keep it close.
Can I examine your lantern? Surely the Absolute wouldn't mind.
No! Our queen gave it to us. If they wish to walk through the darkness alone, they are welcome to.
I haven't actually seen this particular dialogue before, so... I apologize, I didn't mean any offense.
Good. Now, are we ready to depart?
Sure.
Bless us again, Majesty. Shine your light. Protect us. Come. Follow and stay close. Do not leave the light. Do not feed the shadows.
You heard him. Move out!
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Let's get all our weapons back on.
Pull yourself together.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
One with the weave.
What to do? How much further can I go? Stay in the light, Majesty. They should stay closer, our queen. They should stay in the light. As they want to become shadows. They must keep up. The shadows are hungry.
Ain't all got 10 legs.
Patience. Majesty, you bless us with patience. Wait. Something's wrong, Majesty.
Who's there? Show yourself! Harper's attack! Kill the cultists and get that lantern! Heretics! Villains in the dark!
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
Let's attack the Drider.
What are they doing? We thought they were true souls! Traitors! Heathens! Drive them into the dark! Do not let them take
Yeah, let's counterspell that. Alright. Let's start by using Spirit Guardians. Make sure it's the Radiant one.
Heading there.
Okay, that should be fine. Can we move away? Yes, we can. Alright. Okay, we have the gloves of archery. let's do hide. Ooh, he's got 239 health. And that doesn't help. When an enemy kills a Spinderweb fanatic, Carnis will immediately retaliate against the attacker, okay? Affected entity and nearby allies deal an additional 1 to 6 psychic damage. Nearby enemies receive Spinderweb skepticism. Entity's move speed also increases by 3. Fair enough. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, we don't want to have that. I don't want to accidentally click that. I guess we can use magic missile.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Hang on. Disadvantage because we are threatened. Alright. Oh, that's 40 without sharpshooter. Okay. Hypnotize creatures that can see the pattern. They cannot attack you, they cannot move or act. Okay. Don't know if that hits allies or not. Two critical misses, fair enough. Alright, we at least still got 2 hits. Ooh, big hit there. Sharp Eye Laura used Arrow Roaring Thunder on Harness. Okay, don't react. Yes. Alright, that's nice. Pushed him back into Spirit Guardians. Cloud of Daggers. Let's don't react. So Carnis is the real threat, obviously. Do not react. Oh, that was nasty. Yeah, let's use shield. Wow, okay, that was quite nasty.
I cannot take much more.
Yeah, let's use Luck of the Far Realms. This is a boss fight, so... level 1 spell slots are a bit low, so let's use level 2. We don't have any channel divinity points. Okay, that's interesting. Let's use Shriek.
What now?
Alright, let's go for another slashing flourish. Okay, we got one hit. I'll take it. Got 2 hits that time, which is really nice. Okay. So Karnas is immune to thunder damage. That's quite interesting. Can they actually get out of the cloud of knives or daggers? Yes, okay. Oh, I broke the concentration. That's pretty good. Oh, okay. Use Goodberry. I thought that was some kind of leech, but it's not. Oh, nasty. Ooh, yikes. Alright, let's go over here. And let's use sneak attack. That was pretty decent. Not bad there too. Okay. Use let's use 2 here, and let's go after target is too far. Okay. Well, let's move closer then. Alright, Karnas is prone.
Of course.
The level 2, 1, 2 here, and 1, 2, 3. Only 1, okay. Alright, Karnas is dead.
What should I do?
Okay, so let's go over here. Alright, that guy's gone. Let's go through here. Let's use a dash.
Moving.
Very nice. Okay, so we have Sharp Eye Laura. Alright, that's not too bad. I think this is doable.
Blood comes easy these days.
Good. And it should surely end it if it hits. Not quite. Alright. Perfect.
Incredible. A light so radiant not even the curse can dim it.
The lantern flickers ever so briefly, and you hear a slight twitter. Or perhaps it's simply your imagination.
You.
Don't move a goddamn muscle. Talk. Why in the hells would a cultist turn on his kind?
The pin the man wears is familiar to you. He belongs to the Harpers, a covert organization dedicated to freedom and balance.
I'm not one of them. They took me prisoner.
A prisoner? Then I must be a welcome sight indeed. Follow me. I know a refuge from the darkness. You can rest there.
What sort of refuge do you mean?
An inn. Last Light, it's called. A place you can sigh without the shadow beasts hearing.
Lead on then.
Let the lantern's light be your guide. I'll mark your map, should you lose the way.
Okay, let's loot all these corpses.
I can feel them.
Alright. We need our torches. Yeah, that looks fine.
Have to keep going. Something good here. I hope.
Thermo-arcanic gloves, okay. Interesting. Oh, I still have Lump's Warhorn. Forgot about that. Send to Shadowheart. Alright. And I guess we get going to Last Light Inn. Moonrise Towers, Last Light Inn is up there, okay.
These boots have seen everything.
Pretty sure there's a fight over here, so...
What do we have here?
So we definitely want to go there a bit later. And not just yet.
If this isn't important.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Your desire.
Have everyone take their torches out, I think. Ooh. Some dead tieflings, apparently. We'll deal with them later, I think. Let's just make our way to Last Light Inn, which should be over here. And then we can sell some stuff and buy some gear that we need too.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
Shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay. Swift as my feet can carry me.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He helped us out in the shadows.
Come. Jaheira!
Legendary Jaheira. Now, uncouth legends led me to expect better of the noble Jaheira.
It seems tales of my clemency have been greatly exaggerated.
At least give me a chance to earn your trust.
You're about to. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
I am not a true soul.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved 2 of my friends. One from a harpy, and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
Because of this artifact.
What in the hells is that thing?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Strangest magic I've seen since roaming the ruins of Mythdraenor. But I can't argue with the results. Congratulations! You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
I just want a cure for the parasite in my head. Moonrise Towers is my only lead.
Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Alright. Let's have a chat with Tally.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Anything I could take off your hands at no cost to myself?
Cheeky. But, since you're asking...
Supply pack, okay.
If you're alright by Jaheira, you're alright
Alright,
by
let's
me.
sell some of our stuff. And maybe pick up some stuff for ourselves. We definitely want arrow of many targets. Potions are good. Incandescent staff. Probably don't need that just yet. Don't really need this helmet. Bark skin armor. Mighty cloth could be interesting. Want cloak of protection. Do we want Yanti scale mail? I guess. Shield of Devotion could be handy, but probably don't really need it at the moment. Some interesting gloves. Amulet or harpers don't... might be useful. But let's sell some of our stuff. Okay. And let's sell Envoy's amulet. These gems can go. Longsword mold can go. Okay. Molds can go again. Alright, this should be good enough. I think we have enough cash. Yep. So let's do that.
Take care now.
Okay, and I think this is a good place to end the episode. We finally made it to Last Light Inn. There's another autosave apparently. And yeah, so in the next episode we'll try to make our way towards Moonrise Towers and see how we go from there. So thanks a lot for joining me for this one.